right here and them tight old slacks. Oh, look at that handline, man. It's way pushed back. And that tie's mad ugly. It's a horrible pick. Somebody get me some pills. This dude is making me sick.
True that, true that. All right, got it. Okay.
Hold on to my clean shirts and please don't get them dirty, cause I know you're gonna drool when you hear me getting wordy. Cause I'm a walking, talking, smacking human encyclopedia. You thought I'd stop there, but now I'm getting greedier. I'm a promotion in motion, and by now you got the notion that I got strategic plans coming out my ears. My key points and decks will bring y'all to tears. Turning pennies into dimes, I shift paradigms. But how you gonna let a marketing rep rip your rep and slip adept rhyme schemes and that your mind only dreams in? I bet you all wonder why my rhyme is so tight. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Thanks.
Stay smart. Stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
And we are here live from 1061 Speedway. As my good friend and former track announcer Kevin Longo would say, it is a beautiful night for racing. I'm not sure where he is tonight. I don't know. Maybe he
doesn't give a shit about us anymore.
That could be it, Tara. He is a very tough man to understand sometimes.
Yeah.
What do we have to start here tonight?
I think we're starting out with a 10-lap race.
That's right. On the pole, Sean Wilson second, number 91, Rob Essen, Jay Moore third, Steve Robeson fourth, Kevin Knapp fifth, Nick Kupelis in 6th, and Brett Stratford in 7th place. Sarah, what do you expect from this race tonight, this first one?
Well, it's their first time out there tonight. I think they're just going to be testing out track conditions
and I think Rob Esslinger just took the commitment call with him.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if we get an in-car camera view here. Yep, we're live from the 914 of Nick Kupelis, and yep, there he goes. And as you can see, Nick was not too pleased that Rob did that. That's a Steve Robeson trick, but Rob took over the duties tonight.
I see.
If you may remember, if you tuned in 2 weeks ago, Steve did that 2 weeks ago.
Don't hit the cone, people. It's not hard. They're orange.
They seem to forget it's there every week. And I think it's going to be Jay Moore bringing the cone around here to back to cone man Paul Kuplo. And it is. Jay did pick it up. Nice guy, Jay Moore.
Yep.
And Paul's got the cone back in his hands. So just about to go green. Tara, who's your pick for race 1 tonight?
Well, I think I'm going to go with, I don't know, what was Steve maybe?
Yeah, Steve is in good position. Only 7 cars here tonight, and he starts in 4th with a couple of fast cars behind him. So as long as he plays his cards right, he should cruise to the front. I'm going to go with Sean Wilson, starting on the pole tonight. I think he's got a decent shot.
Yep. His heart is fast. Well, in the past, when my sister drove it, it was fast.
That is true. Al Kuplo, flagman tonight, filling in for Anthony Dortono. Filling in for Adam Leslie, who was filling in for Anthony Dortono, as both were unable to make it. Adam Leslie working, Anthony Dortono, who knows. And the green flag is waving, nose to tail going into turn 1.
Anthony Dortono is getting ready to go to a funeral.
And he's also getting his Enduro car. John Wilson leads lap 1, and my prediction is looking good.
Yeah, here they are, coming around.
A very close field. You can throw a blanket over them, as John Wilson would say. Jay Moore slides to the lead as Sean Wilson is falling fast. Jay Moore with a 2-car length lead over Terrace Pick, Smokey Steve.
Yep, it's not looking good for Smokey Steve right here.
It is looking good. He started 4th and he's up to 2nd.
I don't know. I thought you said
it's not looking good for Sean because Sean is in the rear right now.
I thought you said Jay Moore just passed.
Jay Moore just passed Sean.
Oh, God.
We're having trouble up here in the booth. Bear with us. As Steve Robeson is really giving it to Jay Moore right now to try to get over that lead. I'm not sure if the race director is going to appreciate that bump and run constantly.
No, race director Al Kuplo usually frowning upon any contact. He may be seeing the driver.
Especially the constant contact made by the 1R as he takes the lead, and Jay Moore might be getting freight trained here by that line of 4 cars. We got Kevin Knapp up to second, followed by Brett Stratford. And Kupalo is now in 4th place as Morris falls to 5th. Sean Wilson pulling off the track there. Kara, you want to chime in?
Well, Kevin Knapp's on the outside.
As the white flag comes out, Kevin Knapp feeling very lethargic tonight, so I will finish this race up. Coming out of 4, Steve Robeson, Brett Stratford, and I'm pretty sure Kupalo nicked Kevin Knapp at the line there. We'll have the finishing order right here, and he did. 5th was Jay Moore, 6th Rob Eslinger, and rounding out the field, Sean Wilson, who pulled off early.
Takes me a while to get warmed up.
That it does.
Reactor 3's at critical mass.
Core temperature still rising.
You're gonna have to provide more cooling in the containment chamber. Okay. Close the flow channels, activate the hydrogen recombiners. Do it.
Are you new to the team?
Well, actually, I'm with the tour group. But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Stay smart. Stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
And we're back to action quickly here at 1061.
Yep,
Kara, can you give us the starting lineup for race number 2?
absolutely. So starting out front is Jay Moore. Second place, Oida Sean Wilson. Third place, Rob Eslinger. Followed by Kevin Knapp, Nick Kupalo, Brett Stratford. And rounding out the field is Steve Robeson in the 1R or
I think it's R. Anyway, I think we're going green quick here. I think the green flag is flying right now, and it is. Jay Moore off to a very quick start. 4-car length lead already by the backstretch. Waiting for my partner to interject something there, but she does not. Moore is just extending the lead here as he comes around for lap 2 as his lead blocker, Rob Eslinger, is keeping the field at bay.
Brett Stratford working his way up through the pack. Oh,
And that was Sean Wilson who went off the track there. Let's see if we can get an in-close view of that. I think Kevin Knapp got under Rob here, got her a little loose, and Sean just got hip checked out of the way.
How's everything look?
Looks good. Looks real good.
What's his BP?
120/80.
Okay, folks. Close him up.
You're not Dr. Stewart.
No. But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
We were expecting caution there for Sean Wilson, but starter out Kupalo channeling his inner Barry Davidson and just moving the show along.
Yep, we win some, you lose some. I don't know. It's the luck of the draw here. 1061.
Sean is going to lose this one tonight. As Jay Moore still leads, but he has a guy hungry behind him.
Brett Stratford in 3rd place now, looking to slowly make his way to the front.
The field is slowly closing in on Moore, and we'll see if he can hold it for, I think, about 5 or 6 more laps here. Sean Wilson now getting lapped by leader Jay Moore as the field is closing in on Moore. He slowed down to try to pass the 08 Carter Wilson. I guess Tara's not going to speak as we have Stratford to the outside of Moore going into 1. Can he complete the pass? The inside is the fast line tonight, and there's not much action to be had up on the top there. As Steve Robeson is trying to get 2nd place from the 39 car now, as he is still battling outside.
Steve Robeson was in fact reprimanded by the race director during that last intermission.
Yep, that can wait as the white flag is out, and we have a supreme battle for the lead. Stratford takes it on the high side, Moore 2nd, Robeson comes in 3rd, and Kupalo 4th by a hair as he was trying to follow in behind Brett on that high side.
Oh, that was a great finish.
That was a close finish. Both first 2 races were excellent finishes with 4 karts having a shot at victory. Kevin Knapp, Sean Wilson, and Rob Eslinger round out the field.
Seems like Brett Stratford waited right till the very last moment.
Choosing a personal watercraft can be a real test, but Rusty Wallace knows just what he wants. Polaris, when you know what you want. See your local dealer for big savings on select models.
Okay, welcome to this week's edition of Between Two Karts. Today we're standing here with Kevin Knapp, driver of the 4K go-kart. He's also the sexiest man alive. How you doing tonight, Kevin?
Oh, I'm wonderful. We had a blast tonight.
Excellent. So, just had a couple questions for you. There's rumors that you did a motor change this week. Can you confirm or deny that and explain to us why, if so?
Yeah, I had a feeling that mine was a little underpowered, so we borrowed Brett's tonight, and I don't think that's my problem. I think it's
your driving style.
It's definitely a driving thing. We borrowed Steve's on Thursday night for Ash Weekend, and it didn't really go that well either. So I believe it's just a lack of talent.
Understandable. You've only been racing for about 15 years or so.
Definitely.
Am I wrong?
No, you're definitely right. We ran for around 15 years in the street stock division, and we parked that this year for a little while, and we're having way more fun doing this.
Okay, so exactly how long is it going to be before you get into a wreck with someone and start throwing tires at them?
Actually, there were a couple weeks ago, Steve pissed me off, and I actually threw a burst at him.
A what?
A burst tire.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know anything of that. So, are you racing a go-kart as well as your street stock? Or, I mean, I know the answer, but maybe let everyone else know.
No, we have no desire to pull that thing out of the trailer. Just we're having way too much fun doing this.
Great. How do you feel about racing here at 1061 Speedway compared to other tracks that you've raced at?
Well, from what I've gathered from racing here and other tracks, this is probably like the most wonderful whole place in the whole world. Because of the track surface and the people and the love and the whole atmosphere of this place.
Wow, such great feedback here coming from Kevin Knapp, veteran driver. Only a couple races left in the season. What are you going to try to do to end up with a podium finish here?
Well, I'm going to definitely tamper with Brett's kart when he's not looking, like a sabotage situation, and probably just smash Steve out of my way, and it'll just be me and Nick just going for the win.
Sounds like a nail-biter to me. So, I guess my last question is, how did you land such an amazing wife?
That's so hard to say. It's just like it's like a once in a lifetime thing just to like be so lucky, and just nobody else I don't know. Like I say, it's just one of them things just kind of happened.
Well, good for you. Great job with that. And I think that about wraps it up here tonight between two karts. So thank you for giving us your time. And we wish you the best of luck out there in the final races.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. I'm fine. I'm finally.
Whoa, okay, all right. Excuse me, give him some space, thank you.
Give him some room, give him some room.
Did anyone stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night?
I'm a doctor.
Did anyone stay?
Stay smart. Stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
Coming up next is our Olympic-inspired relay team time trials. So what we're doing here is, first cart goes out, Jay Moore, as you can see right here. He's going to do 2 laps. He's got a baton in his hand. At the completion of his second lap, he's handing that baton to Sean Wilson, and Sean Wilson's going to do another 2 laps, and the timer will stop. Jay Moore here used to be a wild one, but has now settled down with girlfriend Sarah. As he completed his second lap, the transfer is coming, and Sean Wilson... Oh, no, that was the first lap. Second lap here. Transfer's coming. Sean Wilson ready on the backstretch to get the baton. If you drop the baton, you get a 10-second penalty, and you have to go back and pick it up. We'll see if anyone has assessed that penalty tonight. Sean Wilson takes green. Sean was one of the first ever people to do the winter 24-hour challenge. Nope, that was the summer after.
Oh, okay.
And he was Thorold's High's prom king in 2004. Coming around for the checkered flag is Sean. Him and Jay's time is a 55:01 for them as they set a blistering pace to start this one off. You see the baton in Sean's hand there, custom made by Al Kupalo right before the race. I believe that's high quality PVC pipe for wiring, not plumbing.
Good to know.
Tara, take our next couple off.
Okay, well, of course, this Olympic-inspired relay event is happening once every 4 years here at 161 Speedway. Next up, the team is it Unida?
It's on your sheet, so you should know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So next up is Team Kupalo. Starting off will be Nick, followed by...
Nope, that's wrong.
What's the first one?
Yeah, but Al takes the green on this one, followed by Nick.
What?
That is true.
Okay.
Sorry for the difficulties.
The sheet is wrong. He told me to follow the sheet, which was in fact wrong. Setting me up for failure once again. Okay, so here goes Al Kupalo. Coming around for his first lap now, right? I don't know what's really going on in the world. So Al Kupalo, huge fan of The Big Bang Theory, and also a big fan of Pepperettes. So he's gonna come around and pass the baton to his offspring, Nick Kupalo. There's the handoff.
And that was a poor handoff. I think Nick thought he was gonna get hit by his father.
Oh yeah, no guarantees. Nick is Thorold's most eligible bachelor right now. And he once was a pretty strong dodgeball player back in the day. And he's just coming to take the checker. And we'll have to wait and see how they're timed.
Now the time just showed up. It says
Okay.
55:47.
Did it?
54:47, my bad.
Oh god.
And that eclipses the first two by 0.5 of a second as they shoot to the top of the leaderboard. Tara, pick up your game, please. Coming out next on the track as randomly assigned teammates, the 91 of Rob Esslinger and the number 4 of Kevin Knapp. You can see him in the pit area there, practicing their handoff technique. Little known fact about Rob Esslinger, served in Vietnam. True story. As Rob merging on the track now, he's going to come around and take the green flag from starter Al Kupalo in just a second. Revving up that engine and comes around for the green flag. Another little known fact about Rob Esslinger, he was a minor league baseball pitcher chosen in the 29th round by the Minnesota Twins organization. Never made it past single-A ball though. As Rob gets his checkered flag, I believe right there, and the transition to Kevin Knapp is coming now. A smooth transition, no drops, and Kevin is off. Flips the visor down, and he is coming for his very own green flag. On the weekends, Kevin likes to visit a variety of breakfast establishments. What determines if he goes back to some establishments is if they serve homemade jam instead of jelly. Not a fan of preservatives, this Kevin Knapp. The checkered flag waving for Kevin Knapp there, and that duo does it in 55:49. So 2 100s behind the Kupalo team as they still lead, and Knapp and Esslinger fall into second.
Okay, so next up we're going to have the 1R of Steve Robinson and the 39 of Brett Stratford. I mean, if I had to pick who was going to have the fastest time before this all started, I'd have to pick them. They're two very strong karts out in the field.
Also, they're the two lightest. So in this competition where one has to come from a dead stop, that's a pretty decent advantage. As the less weight you have to get up to speed, the faster you go.
Yep, so we're starting out with Steve Robinson. So we come around, take the green flag. And Steve Robinson, as we mentioned earlier, he seems to get yelled at a lot. Always causing trouble, this guy. And here we go, we're going to come around and closely watch the handoff after this next lap.
Unknowingly, I might add about Steve doing things wrong. He often doesn't know what he is doing.
Yep. You think after a while, though. And smooth transition there. Passes it to Brett Stratford. And Brett Stratford was recently kicked out of Gallagher at the International Speedway.
For rough driving, I heard.
Oh yeah, makes sense. And you can often see Brett Stratford with his pants down. They're just always at his ankles.
I've experienced that, and they crush the field. Almost 3 seconds, not almost 3 seconds, 2.5, almost 2.5 seconds faster than second fastest. A 52.14 to a 54.47.
Yep, my predictions were correct.
They killed it.
Who'd you expect? Bob Dole?
Follow Mark Martin and the Viagra racing team this season.
Get to your doctor for a checkup and find out if a free sample of Viagra is right for you.
And for more information right now, race over to Viagra.com.
And now for our last feature of the night. We're going 20 laps here. Order set by the results of the team time trials. So Steve Robinson and Brett Stratford are 1-2. Nick Kuplo. Al Kuplo's not racing in this one, so he's going to take third. Kevin Knapp 4th, Esslinger 5th, Wilson 6th, and Jay Moore 7th.
Alright, so I feel like my prediction for this race is going to be the Cold Thunder of Nick Kuplo. What about you?
That's a bold choice. He's starting to on 2 fast cars. It's tough to pass out there tonight. There's only one line, and that's the bottom. You know what?
I have faith.
I think there's going to be a jumble up at the front, and Kevin Knapp's going to take this one.
Well, we could only hope.
The underdog is going to come to the top tonight. There's a green flag waving from starter Barry. Oh, no, sorry, Al Kuplo.
Easily confusable.
Single file down the back chute. Robinson leads early. Stratford's trying to mount a charge on the high side, but he's just not getting any bite up there. As the bottom is really fast tonight, and the top equally fast, but it's just a longer way around. The top 3 is broken away from the rest of the field. Moore and Wilson there struggling to keep up with the rest of 1061's finest. Tara explains that she can't. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to keep going. Robinson going through 3 and 4. About lap 4 now, and he's extending his lead over Stratford. We'll see if he's got what it takes to beat his protege tonight. The top 3 with about a full straightaway lead over 4th place Kevin Knapp. Rob Esslinger in behind him. You know, it's looking increasingly like that one of the top 3 is going to take this race.
Yeah, it does.
Kuplo falling back a couple car lengths. Looked like he had a bit of a push a couple laps ago, but I think he figured it out through 3 and 4. He was trying to flat foot it, but he got the hang of it a couple laps in, and he just needs to let off the gas a bit to get the rotation of the kart through the turns.
I don't think Brett Stratford's trying all that hard right here. I think he's just, again, waiting for the right moment to just pass Steve when it hurts him the most.
You know, as a fellow driver, I think he is trying pretty hard. Steve is flying tonight.
Meh.
We're about halfway through this event. Steve Robinson is leading from the green until now, but Stratford is currently mounting a charge as he gets inside Steve and gives him a tap, almost gets him sideways, but he lets Steve save it.
These guys might get all tangled up there, and Kupalo might sneak right by both of them.
Sean Wilson unfortunately getting lapped, but it allows Kupalo to come right to the bumper of Stratford to get in on this battle for the lead. You know, Steve and Brett, they say they hate each other, but they sure hang out a lot together for two people who say they dislike each other.
Yep, they've shared many cases of beer.
As Steve Robeson is slowing down, and a lot of dust coming out of the back of Steve Robeson, number 1. Do we have a problem with Steve? Let's see if we can get an in-car camera view from the number 14. And indeed, Steve is really laying something down on the track. He is digging it up.
Oh my.
Could it be a flat tire and the chain guard digging into the track? I am not sure.
Brett, not giving any fucks at this point.
You know what? I think the motor bolt is coming out of the bottom of that motor and digging in the track, acting as an anchor for Steve Robeson and slowing him down. Let's see how many more laps he can go with that affliction.
Oh, tough break for Steve Robeson. Now we have him sitting in 3rd place. Kupalo moved up into 2nd. Stratford cruising easily with the lead, just, you know, doing his own thing.
That whole episode there really strung out the field now, as there's about at least 5 or 6 car lengths between every car on the track. As Wilson is just cruising along for a Sunday drive out on that top side. We got a Kevin Knapp feature happening right now as the action... Oh, apparently we missed the checkered flag because camera woman Tara Knapp was too busy filming her husband. You saw the finishing order there.
What do you expect?
So from all of us at 1061 Speedway, have a good night.